MP about to tear the roof off.
Looking sharp, MP.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson, and with me tonight are Tim Legler and Grant Hill. And here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. Oh, you look at Edgecombe getting his feet wet early in the year, just outside that top 5. He's a rookie to track the rest of the way.
And we are all looking forward to this upcoming Rookie of the Year race. Already some tremendous candidates.
And what's interesting, some of these guys are already getting a ton of minutes, earning their coach's trust.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
You're facing off against another rookie from New England, Cooper Flagg. Any extra excitement for tonight's matchup?
Yeah, like everyone else, I watched him play at Duke, and I heard about him all through high school. So I'm excited to see him up close. Obviously, it's not one-on-one, but I want to see how good he really is.
We all do. Thanks for your time, MP.
Yep.
Brian, back to you.
All right, thank you, Dominic. So here's Dallas's starting group. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. And it's Irving in at the 1. And for the 76ers, Maxey out there with Jared McCain. Then it's MP. Then there's Edwards. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Like a fast break running downhill, Grant. These two teams have been on a roll lately.
But you know, B.A., tonight only one team can keep that roll going. We'll see who can impose their will on this game and maintain their momentum.
All right, now let's go courtside for a story on MP's remarkable season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. Back to you.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch. Good stuff there. Thank you. And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
We've had a lot of guys set out to be the top rookie in their class, but adjusting to this league can be more difficult than anticipated, which is why MP deserves high praise. His goal has been to be the best rookie, and so far, that's exactly what he's done.
Now here's MP, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. The 3 is up. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
And it's Flagg missing. MP against Thompson. Outside McCain, the kick out to Maxey. It's stolen by Irving, going all the way to the rack. And he lays it in on the break.
Well, when you see how fast Irving is, once he gets a step on you in the open floor, it is over.
MP left side, stolen by Davis. Pass to Flagg, fires for 3. Offensive board. And here's Thompson for 3. He can't get it to go.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
MP, the pass to Embiid. And that one goes, feeding him with a lead pass. Embiid's gotten his second bucket of the game. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Irving against Maxey. And the shot's good by Irving.
Look, Kyrie Irving has the ball in his hands. You expect something special.
MP looking around. Sinks it from distance. MP's got his second basket of the night.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Irving. Shoots over Maxey. Irving, no good.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
MP, the pass to Embiid. Count it, good. Embiid's got 6 points.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Philadelphia. George comes in for Edwards, and it's Edgecombe in for McCain. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Down low. Here's Hardy. And that one is hammered home.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And despite lack of a consistent three-point stroke over his career, Tim Najee Marshall has been a pretty consistent rotation piece.
Yeah, BA, and he's done that despite the fact he was undrafted back in 2020. Defense really was his initial calling card. Offensively, he's looking to add to his game.
Making a name for himself now. Martin misses.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
The drive by MP. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Both teams deciding to change it up. Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Davis. And let's go courtside. There's some news on... Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
And there's the power Davis gives you up front. He is a terrific lob partner.
And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. These guys are unreal. 27 straight victories, which ties the win total of that star-studded Miami Heat team back in 2013.
Yeah, look, I've been on some teams that had some great runs. It is so hard because you have to be talented. You've got to be 100% bought in, but then you also need some luck. 50-50 balls bouncing your way. They're getting all of that and then some.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks is outstanding. He contributed 52 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
MP, that one's good.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Pass to Thompson. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And here's Flag outside. Paul George pulls it in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
From deep, MP. Another three for Philadelphia.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Mavericks trail by 8. Irving looking it over. To the left wing. 4-3. The shot that time not on target.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
MP getting it done for the 76ers. What a game from deep. Making 5 trays. Back after this.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Taking a look.
Thanks as always.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
MP is out there with Edwards. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Jared McCain. And it's Embiid in it to 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at that. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Here's Thompson following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. And that one's good. Flag.
And answering the call with his own triple. I love the competitive edge Flag plays with.
Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Irving for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
No, he is more than capable from outside. You have to know defensively, these are the shots he's hunting.
Inside. MP outside. Clock at 6. Here's Embiid. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Mavericks trail by 9. Irving up top. 12 points for him. And it's Flag missing.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
It's stolen by Irving. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
And Davis with the block. Maxey against Irving. Screen by Lively. From outside the arc. They get it back.
Yeah, when a first overall pick is giving you extra hustle like Flag did there, that makes coaches smile.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving. And he said, quote, "Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game. And with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, where he can come set a screen for me, I think we complement each other very well." Guys, back to you.
Right to tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie.
And at every level so far, Flag has dominated. No surprise to see him doing it in the NBA.
And you look at the fit with Cooper, Flag, and the Mavericks, Tim. Man, what stands out here?
I think the first thing for me is just his competitive edge. He is ready to make an immediate impact because of his toughness. Eventually, his aggressiveness as a scorer will catch up to that.
And we forget, he's still a teenager.
Yeah, but he certainly is made for this stage.
Now here's MP. He's got 26. Sinks the tray.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Outside Irving. Over Maxey. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Paul George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You look at MP, and I can see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And he makes it.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
52 seconds left in the third. Irving, the pass to Marshall. They need this. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's MP. 33 points for him. Good. Another from 3. Carries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Gafford with a screen on Maxey. Irving, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Great setup by Irving. Just a tremendous playmaker.
24 seconds left in the third. Screen by Embiid. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Outside Irving from the arc. The shot no good. And so it's Philadelphia looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate.
He's checked in for Paul George. And Dallas with a change here too. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Christie. The Sixers lead by 18. On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Kyrie Irving. Davis out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Exum in at the shooting guard position.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Irving, the pass to Marshall. Now here's Davis, covered by MP. Over MP. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. And MP throws it down.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. It's stolen by Maxey. And he's going for the lob. Kicks it out to MP. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to MP. To the paint. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got 7 assists in the game. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Davis with a screen on Maxey. Here's Irving. Pass to Davis. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, he continues to break down that defense. Davis is in a great rhythm right now.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. MP, the pass to Drummond. Yep, that one's good.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Pass to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists now tonight.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
And Legs, more and more, we're seeing teams investing in player development. What's behind that?
Well, for one thing, more teams understand that your development staff doesn't count toward the cap, so you're open-ended in that regard. And there are teams now looking for an edge by investing in areas where they're not constrained.
Winning on the margins, man.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Kyle Lowry comes in for Tyrese Maxey. Dallas also making some changes. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flagg comes in for Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for Exum. Outside Davis. Thompson scanning the floor. Three-pointer. Drummond grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's MP from outside. Buries it from three. MP's got 49 in the game.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Again, the miss by Dallas. From behind the arc. Good. He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. So long, everybody.
I've been waiting for a chance to go up against Cooper Flagg since, heck, before I got my learner's permit. Because all I heard for years is how good this kid is from Maine and how I can't hold a candle to him. Well, Zan, what can they say now? Let's go. Talk louder, Vermont owns Maine. We own them.
I didn't realize these New England rivalries were so heated.
Oh, yeah. Like Bennington versus Bowdoin. The Green Mountain State always reigns supreme.
Ooh, that felt good.
Great game.
How you feeling, MP?
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone. From here we are, starting to approach the halfway point of the season, DB, but the excitement has not diminished around here.
It has not in any way, shape, or form. This season has been thrilling to watch. To me, it feels like the league as a whole has really stepped up a level.
So the Nets starting five. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Wolf in at the 4 spot. MP passes to Embiid. Here's Demon. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. To the paint, here's Thomas. Banked in off the glass. Thomas got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Nets.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
MP outside. George sets a screen for MP. And the three ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And going back a bit, the Nets regaining a lot of their draft pick stores from the Rockets. One of the more interesting trades that we've seen.
Well, they gave away a ton of those picks to acquire James Harden when they believed they had a championship window. And now in recovering them, Brooklyn able to benefit from the draft to try to position themselves for that all-important rebuild.
Here's George. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Pass to Wolf. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
Embiid kicks to MP. For the three. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 6.
MP looking solid there.
Outside Thomas. Pass to man. Here's the screen. Lock at 6. Here's Wolf. Will it go? And the Nets miss again.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Dallas just played phenomenal. He contributed 52 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
He's checked in for Paul George. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Here's Man. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. To the middle, here's Wolf.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Nets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Edwards with the screen for MP. The 76ers, another three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
It's to Demon. Back to Thomas. And Embiid pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest. He's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Here's Demon. Still without a basket. And the Nets miss again. Maxey passes to MP. Embiid sets the pick for MP. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 13.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Embiid against Claxton. Demon. And just miss after miss right now. Philadelphia leading by 13. From deep, Maxey buries it from three-point range.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Thomas, no luck.
Well, stay attached, affect the quality of the shot. That is excellent interior defense.
And the dunk by MP.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Thomas. And the rejection by MP. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And welcome. The 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. MP comes in for Trendon Watford. George is checked in for Edwards. And Maxey subbed in for Edgecombe. You know, Doris, whenever Cam Thomas gets the ball, you expect him to shoot it.
You do, Kevin. There's certain guys in the league that always have the green light, and Cam Thomas, one of those guys. This guy legitimately, on a nightly basis, can put up huge scoring numbers.
Joel Embiid out there with MP. Then it's Jared McCain. Then there's Maxey. And it's George in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now that's his second foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Edgecombe's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Man's checked in. Here's Mann. Scoreless thus far. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And the Nets miss again.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
MP, good.
Indeed, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Thomas. Providing around 26.5 points a game, rarely has an off night. Here's Demon. Trying to end the drought. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. It's blocked. Here's Demon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Maxey. The Nets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the 76ers making a change here. McCain's checked in. That one misses. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. And here's MP for 3. The 76ers, another 3.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mann. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by George. 26 points for MP.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big Diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Philadelphia 76ers.
I think they've been smart in their approach, guys. I mean, finding ways to set up ready shooters. And if you don't have it, just make the extra pass.
And more often than not, the right guys are getting fed.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, do you think players are carrying the ball too much now?
Kev, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble from players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf at the power forward.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Demon, that's good. Demon's got his first basket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Thomas.
Watch outside.
Looking to get back on track here, and he sinks the layup. Thomas got 6.
You just can't let Cam Thomas get that kind of position. It's playing with fire. He's got such a knack to score it.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Thomas. Pass to Demon. There's the triple. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. MP looking around. The 76ers, another 3.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
Pass to Demon. Thomas against McCain. Thomas's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP outside. Puts up a deep three. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here is Thomas. He's got 6. Pass to Demon. And stolen by NP. And here's the fast break. From deep, Maxey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight. Nets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Back to man.
Whose bat is that?
Thomas gets a wide open look, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, the absolute response from 3 by Cam Thomas.
George sets a screen for MP. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Wolf. Now, here's Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Here's Demon. And it's off from three-point range.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Demon. He's covered by Maxey. Over in the corner, Claxton. Wolf misses the 3. Stolen by Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thomas got 7 points here in this quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers, able to put on a show for the ages. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA.
Edwards is filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Lowry. Now, here's MP. To the inside. And Drummond gets it to go on the assist by MP. 7 points for Andre Drummond.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Ring shot on the way. And the Nets miss again.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
MP outside. Lets it go with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 44.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Pass to Thomas. Over Edgecombe. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And here's MP for 3. The 76ers, another 3.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Edwards finds MP. The tray, and again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And Thomas has it in the corner. to Demon. Back to Thomas. Here's Demon. Clock at 4. They need this. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
I'll tell you, he was their engine all game long, setting his teammates up for success.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Shoots it. Thomas, no luck. And here are the 76ers now. MP, no good. Here's Demon. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Oh, that's good.
Good, MP. He's about to tear it up.
We have great fans. I like the family atmosphere.
Yes, management takes it very seriously.
Oh, this is so exciting. I cannot believe how close we are.
I told you the reports, I'd see. What do you think that meant?
Oh, I knew what it meant, smart guy. It's just a different thing to actually be here and really experience
You
it.
guys had a long flight, huh?
Yes. Wait, you look skinny. Have you been eating?
He's a professional athlete. Of course he's eating.
Ma, let me ease your mind. We have nutritionists, dietitians, strength and conditioning coaches, staff doctors, and sports psychologists. So trust me when I say, I'm good. You don't have to worry about me.
That other rookie's supposed to be pretty good. I mean, did you pick a fight with him in one of your videos last week?
Supposedly. But no, Pop, I'm not picking fights. This is just content. Content is good for my brand.
Do you want us to send you food? Your father could portion out meals. You could keep them in the freezer.
The boy's got a brand, April. He can hire his own personal chef.
Oh, does a personal chef know how to make his meatloaf just the way he likes it?
All you have to do is find exactly that.
Okay, who's watching the diner inventory?
Don't even get him started. He's been stressed out about it all day.
Your Uncle Rick.
Wait, didn't Uncle Rick start a fire trying to warm up garlic bread once?
We don't know that for sure.
Well, okay, look, I really appreciate you two both being here. It's amazing to have you here and your support, so okay.
Thanks for the seats.
They really are lovely.
Well, it's the least I can do, so enjoy the game, and I'll see you afterwards, huh?
Okay.
I love you both.
Love you too, honey.
A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they are learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
And you look at this rookie class, MP continues to scratch and claw, trying to cement his place as one of the best and brightest.
We've had a lot of guys set out to be the top rookie in their class, but adjusting to this league can be more difficult than anticipated, which is why MP deserves high praise. His goal has been to be the best rookie, and so far, that's exactly what he's done.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. Paul George out there with MP. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the point guard position. Now here's White. Tight defense on him. Pass to Asenge. Lets it go from the wing. And again, no good by Chicago.
They haven't been able to find their rhythm. That's 3 straight misses now.
Now Maxey launches it, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Now here's Giddey, and he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Chicago passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the clock.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. He was all alone on that one. MP's got 6 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and check out the bigs who have been posting big points so far this season. MP, number 1.
And you see why they keep going to him. He's a big man with a polished offensive repertoire, playing to his strengths and being efficient as a result.
Giddey with it. Maxey covering. Giddey passes to Dosunmu. To stop the run, Philadelphia grabs the miss. This is a team that simply refuses to lose. They've won 29 games in a row and want to keep this incredible streak going.
Look, you're talking about some of the all-time great teams in the history of the NBA to have a win streak of this magnitude. Gonna be fun to see if they can add one more here tonight.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets just played phenomenal. He dropped 50 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Some changes for Philadelphia. Oubre, he's checked in for Paul George. Edgecombe comes in for Grimes. And McCain subbed in for Maxey. The Bulls trail by 18. And the Bulls, with one playoff game win in the last 8 seasons, the lowest total over any 8-year stretch in franchise history, Stan.
Well, yeah, they've hovered around 500 for the last 4 seasons and been really competitive. But the problem is you can get stuck in that middle. Now, going young, can they find a path back to relevance?
Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. White, the pass to Giddey. Back to White. Shot clock at 6. To snap the cold streak. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Far from just a perimeter threat, White is quite adept at finding scoring opportunities inside.
And there's the lob. And then Embiid with the dunk.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And the shot goes down.
Well, moving Vucevic inside is like trying to move a brick wall.
The Sixers lead by 16. Screen by Embiid. From deep, MP. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
White can't hit.
Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
MP, the pass to Oubre. Back to MP. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Chicago shooting their first free throw tonight. And the free throw, no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. Great to have you. Both teams making substitutions here. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. We've got Jared McCain. MP is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at small forward. And it's the Sixers with the ball. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. And MP throws it down.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
The Bulls trail by 19. Pass to Giddey. Here's the Senge, covered by MP. Here's Buzelis. Yet to see a basket. There's Herter with the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And here's MP from outside. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Back to Giddey. The Sun move for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the two teams there.
Yeah, their guys really got after it on the glass. Sometimes that's the difference maker between a win and a loss.
As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA style?
Well, look, BA, skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's play.
Here's the Senge. Following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Herter can't hit. Pass to MP. Screen by Embiid. MP scanning the floor. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The open shot by Herter. Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And MP throws it down.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. From deep, Giddey. He buries it from 3. Giddey's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Julio, watch him.
Left side, Giddey. Here's the Senge over MP. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Philadelphia on top, opening up a huge gap. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kitty?
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Bulls.
They say live by the 3, die by the 3. Right now, they are on life support.
Agreed. They're shooting their way right out of this.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's a Senge in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's MP from outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the three in that situation.
Pass to Vucevic. Now here's White. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. What I really want is to set a good example just by how hard I work. Back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. MP inside. Misses the layup.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Giddey. Back to White. Here's Vucevic. 14 feet away. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Vucevic has got 6.
Still so consistent from the mid-range. This has been a staple of Vucevic's game for a long time.
From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
MP outside. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Oh, MP with a block. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Drills it from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Asenge. Lets it go from deep. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Yeah, an impressive offensive rebounder. Vucevic isn't afraid of throwing his weight around.
Screen by Embiid. And here's MP from outside. And it's good. He hits another one.
An incredible performance tonight. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history. To the wing, right side. Dosunmu outside. Shoots over George. Joel Embiid with the board.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
MP shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Asenge. There's 53 seconds left in the third. And that one's good. Giddey.
Man, sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. MP's got 55.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Giddey passes to Dosunmu. And here's White. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Well, look. Plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
So both teams making some changes here. The 76ers have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's MP from outside. Chicago with a rebound. Outside Giddey. Launches it deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. MP getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. He added to his astounding total of 3-pointers in this quarter. He may never have another night like this. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big...
checked in for Collins. MP's checked in for the Sixers. Outside Herder. Pass to Vucevic. Herder against Oubre. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got MP, Jared McCain out there with Edgecombe. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Drummond in at the 5, down low.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
McCain against Giddey. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Another one for Giddey. His confidence level has been sky high tonight, looking to score the ball.
MP finds McCain. Back to MP. Takes the 3. Connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. MP outside, fires from deep. Good! Another from 3.
It has been raining threes for him, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? MP outside. 2 minutes. Beyond the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Pass to Vucevic. In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams as well as teams that have little to no expectations.
Yeah, B.A., give me the contending teams. Give me the talent and the expectations and pressure that goes with it. Listen, coaches just want as much.
And again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Outside Herder. Pass to Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. 1:10 left in the 4th quarter. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. The 76ers shooting a very impressive 54% in the 4th.
And what a
connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable. Completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes in a game. Vucevic, the pass to Herder. Crafty move. And he takes it up and lays it in.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
And here's MP from outside. Outside McCain. Picked by Oubre. Another shot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the 76ers, MP. Shooting.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Here's the Singate. Here he goes. Drummond grabs the miss. MP inside. He's covered by Dosunmu. Chalk up 2 there.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, I noticed your parents were sitting courtside for the game tonight. Is this their first NBA game that they've ever attended?
Yeah, and it's kind of a big deal for me, Jennifer Quintana. They own a restaurant in Vermont. It's called the Parkwood Diner. Amazing place. But as long as I can remember, it's been open 7 days a week. And, like, my dad, I think this is the first time he's ever taken a vacation.
Would you like to invite them over?
Yeah, you're okay with that?
Bring them on over.
Yeah. Ma, Pa, come on over. Come on. Yeah.
Okay.
This is Jennifer.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi.
I gotta know, what was it like raising such a promising young athlete?
Well.
Oh, he was just the sweetest little boy. He never gave us any problem.
Except for the grocery bills. I mean, he ate like a horse.
It takes a lot of calories to build into an NBA player, right?
Yeah, but there was a 2-year stretch where he only ate peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I mean, he had like 5 of them for dinner.
Oh, at least. Yeah. And then he'd wash it down with orange juice.
That's a disgusting combination.
He'd get constipated all the time,
because he refused to eat anything green.
Oh, my.
No rubbish.
No spinach.
Nothing.
Sure.
Look, Jennifer, do we have what we got here?
Thank you both for your enlightening anecdotes.
We're going to go now.
Okay.
That was an interview.
Bye, Jennifer.
Bye, Jennifer.
See you soon.
Embarrassed?
Yes.
Good.
Why would you bring my bowel movements up on national TV?
Because it's necessary.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
I got him!
Come around. Hey, now we're rolling. Locked up. You know how to catch your breath? This is a piece of cake right now. Oh, nice. Basura. This player is Basura. Come on. That's every time.
Flush it down.
Damn. Look for that air.
It's still too easy. Hey, I'm gonna keep scoring. Don't give me that. Okay. Hey, it's easy. It's too easy. I'm down, baby. Come on, at least try. Come around. Yeah, I back up my game. Done. This is too easy. Oh man, that stroke is pretty. Hey, just let me know. You can call it if you want. You need a timeout, bro? Who's got ball? Nah, we're good. Let's ball. Watch outside. Pick. Shot. Watch out. Keep firing that. I'm open. Pick. Keep pumping that. How'd I miss that? Let's do this. Hey, right here. Shoot it. Okay, that's what's out of my head. Stay there. Show up. Where did you get that board, Andre? What's the screen? Hey, he can ball, huh? Go, MP. Yo, kick it out! Take that! I got your help side! Way to hit that three! What's up? I'm coming! Who's watching here? Left! Yo, watch him! Hey, watch the pick! Hey, go over that! Too easy!
Who's watching him?
Screen coming!
Let it fly. Keep letting it fly.
Air that out, MP. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. You got him. Watch that. Shut up. Grab that board. Come around. Watch out. Watch out.
That's all you.
Keep shooting that, MP. Hey, hey, hey! Yeah! Help me out! All right, all right. Let's get this started already. Hey, yo, watch back door. Don't get picked. Yes, firing back. Easy. I got it. Say what? Say what?
Ah! Not in my house! Whoa! Wait again! Watch the pit!
Oh, yes, sir. Keep hitting that, MP.
Don't let him shoot that!
Baby. Let's go. Get up. We good.
Your gate about to be ready.
Oh, you done? You done?
Good game last night.
He about to tear the roof off.
glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. All right, a chance to check out stats for Jalen Williams.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced and the skill level continues to rise.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got MP. Tyrese Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Embiid, and it's George in at the small forward. And here is Dort, following the three-pointer by MP. Back to Dort. From deep, SGA. It's good from long range.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
George with the screen on Holmgren. MP's shot is good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Williams has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Thunder.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points run up from outside here in the first.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. And it's Williams again missing. And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Chicago was tremendous. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And here is Williams. Following the three-pointer by MP. Shoots over Oubre. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 8 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Embiid with a screen on Holmgren. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's SGA. This game we saw him score 32. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. SGA's got his second bucket.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Philadelphia leading by 7. MP outside. Oubre, a screen on Holmgren. MP, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Strong move to the 10. and trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
MP outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Hartenstein with the screen on Maxey. Here's SGA. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the 76ers. Why even bring it inside when you've got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his three-point total stands at 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just... He's checked in for the Thunder. And Philadelphia also making a switch. MP's checked in. Thunder trailing by 9. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Joe in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Williams' shot is off. 76ers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Holmgren comes in for Kenrich Williams. And SGA subbed in for Isaiah Joe. And the 76ers also making a change. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Kelly Oubre.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 10-point game. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Not enough on that one as it misses.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Embiid with the screen on Williams. Bring it up for MP, a 3.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. The 3 from MP. The 76ers, another 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Williams. And then for Philadelphia, Paul George is checked in for Drummond. Quentin Grimes comes in for Jared McCain. And it's Edgecombe in for Maxey.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Edgecombe. SGA passes to Hartenstein. And the rejection by MP. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Hartenstein. A three from MP. Rebound by Wallace. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago. It's Dort on the wing. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. MP with it. Now SGA defending. MP, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hartenstein. Wallace looking for an opening. Holmgren right side. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, MP gets it.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And the first half is now in the books. 76ers on top, leading by 14. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan at court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
You know, for Philadelphia, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the 76ers.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation and play to their strengths.
Self-awareness, an important trait for those who are constantly trying to get better. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Philadelphia leading by 14. So on the floor for Philadelphia. MP out there with George. Then there's Maxey. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Embiid in at the center, locking down the middle.
The MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw this game.
And they shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Maxey passes to MP. MP driving, and MP throws it down.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Here's SGA. Outside, Dort. Now Hartenstein. 7 points in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
George finds MP. Embiid sets the pick for MP. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 39.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Outside Williams. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Maxey passes to MP. Embiid sets the pick for MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Good again. He's on tonight, 9 for 13 shooting.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Left side Williams from downtown. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority. And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Williams looking over the floor. And it's Williams again missing. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Dagnall said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you.
Yeah, truly a two-way challenge. Okay, thank you, Allie.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. And Wallace subbed in for George. Oubre's checked in for the 7. Good, that's another bucket.
And this is an all-time great score, a 50-point performance tonight.
Rally's just cracked the top 5, alone in 5th place for the most career 50-point performances. Embiid sets the pick for MP. And another one! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Williams attacking. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
How about the high release on Chet's jumper? Nice.
Get on, Tyrese.
Oubre, a screen on Holmgren. That shot wide open. MP's got 57 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Holmgren wide open. And the 3 off target.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And here's MP for 3. And good! There's another.
He has tied the mark for second most 60-point games in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game after game, being able to score so effortlessly. Truly remarkable. Williams, that's for 2. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And so it's Philadelphia with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times the spectacular pass is more impressive.
Switch here. SGA's checked in. MP's checked in for the 76ers. And here are the 76ers now. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander. And again for three.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the fourth most threes in a single game.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
And a wide open look for MP. A 76ers, another three.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Williams finds Joe. Williams against MP. Williams passes to Wallace. Here's Joe. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 76ers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Williams against MP. Jacks up a three. Good! Another from three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
MP deciding where to go with it. Offensive rebound. That one goes in.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Step back shot. On the wing, Williams. Covered by MP. No good that time.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Oubre, a screen on Williams. Connects again from distance.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And
good! Another from three.
And with that made three, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Good, he hits again.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. To end the run, the Thunder with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And, yep, another basket.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of...
Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you later.
Stay focused on your workout.
good, MP?
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Happy hop. All right, Tim, when you look around the league and you see teams overachieving, what's behind that typically?
Yeah, Brian, typically when you see something like that, it's because a couple of role players have gotten off to a really hot start. The question is, can those guys sustain that over the long term? If that's the case, then that team could take a leap forward.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. MP is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's George in at the 3 slot. Now here's Morant. And he buries his first look.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Brian, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And Tim, after a rough season, the Sixers with some lottery luck last May.
Yeah, there was a good chance their draft pick would convey to OKC if it didn't stay in the bottom 6. Instead, they moved up to 3rd, and they were able to draft V.J. Edgecombe, who could be a difference maker.
And so it's Memphis with it, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. Here's Jackson. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And let's use this time to take a look at the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing for his squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Embiid, the screen on Jackson. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 12 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Edey. Now Morant. A little mid-range shot is up. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Yeah, stepping in from the arc, Morant comfortable from there.
And here's MP. The three is up. Another three for Philadelphia.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on MP.
What confidence from Jackson there. Just taking it right at the defense and overpowering them.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Grizzlies trail by 9. Now here's Morant. 33 points last game. And there's Memphis with another bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Here's Morant, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8 points now.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Jackson. Jackson, he's checked in for Wells. And Jerome subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Oubre comes in for George. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Grimes. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Aldama. And he can't jam it through.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Pick by Oubre. And here's MP from outside. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Morant. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
MP, that one's good.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Now Morant, 11 points in the game. Jacks up a three, gets the three to fall. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be right back. We will. Making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. MP comes in for Edwards. So it's Philadelphia now. And the 76ers, looking at who they've got. Kelly Oubre out there with MP. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Clark, the pass to Morant. Back to Clark. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Oklahoma City was all business. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and what an offensive performance overall, turning in a new season high for him in points. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Allie, great info there. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
So it's Philadelphia now, after Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot. And that one's good. MP's got 35.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk!
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Oubre, a screen on Jackson. From deep, MP gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 38 points.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And here's Morant outside. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
You got to tip your hat to him. He's doing all he can to keep them in the game. He still hasn't missed.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Wells is checked in for Aldama. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Jerome. Philadelphia also making some changes. George comes in for Oubre. And it's Grimes in for Tyrese Maxey. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. MP's got 41.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Morant surveying the floor. Outside, Caldwell Pope. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. And this team has been just incredible, assembling a 31-game winning streak. And with no signs of slowing down anytime soon. We are watching history in the making, folks.
Well, their run to this point, incomprehensible. There's no question This will end up being one of the greatest all-time streaks we've ever seen. The only question that remains, what is a team going to do to end this streak?
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
MP against Jackson. Basket's good. MP's got 45 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so it's Philadelphia. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, I'd wager you're looking forward to this one. Playing the #1 team in the West, it's a surprisingly close matchup, a real opportunity to prove that they're a championship contender.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Grizzlies.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Grizzlies trail by 21. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. And it's Edey in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Isalo. Now here's MP. Embiid to screen on Morant. And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Up top, Jackson, covered by MP. Pass to Morant, deflects the pass. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Takes a 3. Good! That's another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Back to Morant. And he lobs it up top. Embiid with a steal. It's George on the wing. Outside Maxey. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 9.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Back to Morant. Uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 25 points for Ja Morant.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Oh, had a nice open look right there.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
MP outside. To the middle. Here's Embiid. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Embiid's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Embiid is a powerful player, one who is used to pushing his way through contact.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters, guys.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Some changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Wells. And Ty Jerome subbed in for Caldwell Pope. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond is checked in for Joel Embiid. Oubre comes in for George. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Grimes. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey.
Yeah, Coach would love to see more of this from Edgecombe on defense, using his supreme athleticism to get on top of the shot. I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete, and I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
Here's MP. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. There's the three, and good! There's another! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Right side, Morant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Jackson, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
A nice shot by MP.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Philadelphia dictating the flow. MP outside. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Morant. And he's got 28 now. Five on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And the basket by Clark.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
From deep, MP. Another one falls. Amazing. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive.
Defend multiple positions. Who's at the top of your list, Tim?
Yeah, I look at a guy like Lou Dort. Look at a guy like Jaden McDaniels. They've got length, a whole lot of want to, and they've got the ability to guard multiple positions.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Aldama. Wells comes in for Jackson. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Conchar. And it's Morant in for Jerome. Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Kyle Lowry. Edwards out there with MP. Then there's Eric Gordon. And it's Bona in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Here's Morant. And the shot goes in. Morant's got 33 points.
Well, Morant's ability to overcome inside coverage with agility is so impressive.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve...
Good! Another from three.
It has been raining threes for him, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge.
It's going in.
There he is.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on. We're so happy to celebrate New Year's Day with NBA action. Hoping everyone got enough sleep last night. Greg, I know you did, but Happy New Year nonetheless.
Yeah, and I know you didn't make it to the ball drop either, Kevin, especially since you had to prep for this game. Now, hopefully these players had the same mindset.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Quentin Grimes, Joel Embiid out there with MP. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's George in at the 3 spot.
the scouting report will say Daniel Gafford is a dangerous offensive rebounder. Show him, DG.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Hard to imagine a much better target on the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel.
Now Irving. This game, 26 points. The three from Davis. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. We talked about the strategy tonight, particularly against Joel Embiid. He said, quote, I told my guys to get as physical as they want, adding, he's not a guy you can guard gently. He demands that you get aggressive. Hopefully that assertive defense gets Coach the results he's looking for. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. DB, no question, Anthony Davis had a lot of hype when he was drafted in 2012.
Kevin, how could he not? He won a national title collegiately. He has incredible size and skill on both ends of the floor. That hype was real, and it was earned.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Dallas moving the ball around. Outside, Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
George sets a screen for MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 8 points.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. There's not so much. You look at Dallas. They still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
Checking out the Sixers, they've simply been on fire lately, ripping off 5 straight wins to help maintain that #1 spot. And with each additional victory, they're becoming more and more confident.
Now here's Davis. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Gafford. And the rejection by Embiid.
And Embiid protecting the rim, using that 7-foot frame, big fella.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. For 3, a nice shot by MP. 11 points in the game.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Over to the wing. Right side, Irving. Shot to stop the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Oubre comes in for George. And Jared McCain subbed in for Quentin Grimes.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Klay Thompson in for Davis. And here's Thompson following the three-pointer by MP.
Oh, that's a nice reply by Klay Thompson, a great shooter and a great competitor.
MP with it. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. but when hasn't he been? And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Davis is checked in for Flag. Washington comes in for Dante Exum. And it's Williams in for Irving. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP looking around. Drills it from outside. MP's got 22.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Davis with a screen on Maxey. Williams hits to Davis. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch your rhythm.
And so it's Philadelphia up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more M2K. And so he's checked in for Hardy. MP's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Dallas. Big stretch here going 10-2. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Christie is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Washington in at the 3. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Oubre sets the screen for MP. Inside. Oubre, good. Oubre's got his first points in this one.
You see the athleticism and the length. Oubre able to get his shot off inside. That's a high percentage look for that young man.
Christie finds Thompson. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. And their win streak is now up to an incredible 32 straight games, which puts them 1 game shy of those amazing 1972 Lakers.
Look, at the end of the day, this team, of course, wants to win an NBA championship when it's all said and done. And you know that's what they have their sights on. But it is so nice to enjoy the hype and accolades of a team that is right now steamrolling through the entire league in this incredible stretch. Wow, this has been an amazing thing to watch.
And people, Doris, talk about the right time for a team to go all in. What goes into that decision, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high measure of success, it becomes about how do we sustain this roster to not miss the window to compete for championships. If you're talented and you're winning, how do you do the best you can to sustain that kind of success?
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Flag is checked in for Washington. Dante Exum comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Max Christie.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
MP outside. Embiid sets the pick for MP. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The shot's good.
We love how Dante Exum gets inside. He's got terrific touch close.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Kevin?
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarrett Lively. And it's Klay Thompson in for Anthony Davis. Then for the 76ers, George is checked in for Oubre. Quentin Grimes comes in for Jared McCain. And it's Edgecombe in for Maxey. 6 to shoot. Crafty move. Irving can't hit.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And here is MP. And he has 28 points for the game. And that one, good. And now a 10-point 76ers lead.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Exum deciding where to go with it. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. 76ers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Good on the shot.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right? Right at the rim.
No good on that one. MP has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be right back after this.
Okay, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Red line! Let's hear it for our contestant.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Philadelphia 76ers.
It's all been gravy, baby, and you know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple, there's
gravy.
orange.
New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
Certain to be a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Mavericks trail by 8, and you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
Taking a look at the 76ers, MP out there with Paul George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low.
You can see inexperience does not prevent MP from finding his spots and capitalizing.
Here's Irving, and he comes up with the deuce. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And here's MP for 3. Drops in the tray. MP's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the 76ers. Outside, Davis. And a wide open look for Flagg. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Flagg's got his first basket of the night. The 76ers leading by 8. Maxey passes to MP. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Another three for Philadelphia.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Irving surveying the floor. Over Maxey. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Embiid with the screen on Davis. Yet another bucket.
Oh, another extraordinary effort from him. But we've come to expect this now.
Yeah, he's now tied for the 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. A nice shot by Irving.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a 3-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
Driving in, down low, Embiid. It's good. Embiid's got his second bucket tonight.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by MP. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Dallas making a switch here. Lively's checked in. And then for Philadelphia, Oubre comes in for George. And Jared McCain subbed in for Quentin Grimes. The three from MP. And Lively pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Flag's got 5.
An effective three-point shot is going to be crucial to Flag's success in the NBA.
Oubre, a screen on Davis. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Exum passes to Irving. Plenty of space. And another basket for Dallas.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Maxey passes to MP. Screen by Oubre. And a wide open look for him. And another one falls.
And it's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for 4th most 50-point games in NBA history.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Embiid the screen. A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Fires from 14, and good that time. Irving's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. 76ers on top. They lead by 14. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our 76ers. Checked in for Dallas. Then for the 76ers, Embiid, he's checked in for Oubre. And MP, he's subbed in for Edwards. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. And it's Washington in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Maxey against Irving. Pass to Washington. Thompson for the triple. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Maxey finds MP. Drummond sets the screen for MP. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. MP's got 57 points. So it's the Mavericks now. Now here's Irving. From deep. And down goes the three.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Embiid sets the pick for MP. Connects again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek White. White comes in for Washington. And it's Dante Exum in for Thompson. Philadelphia also making some changes. Paul George is checked in for Drummond. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Jared McCain. Pass to Irving. Launches it. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. MP outside. Off target with his 3. Mavericks trail by 21. With the drive. Here's Davis. And a wide open look for Irving. Knocks down the 3.
A smart pass by AD, kicking it out, leading to the 3.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia.
Right there.
MP fires. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Irving from long range. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Embiid with the screen on Gafford. He got it again. Sensational.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Here's Irving. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of...
That's right there.